You're watching New Vision TV, and this is the Handshake with Milene Komjisha. Now, the Parliamentary Committee on Commission, Statutory Authorities and State Enterprises has been grilling Bank of Uganda officials for, I think, close to a week now, or two. Well, over some banks that were closed ages ago. It still baffles me. Why? What is going on? Well, I have with me Paul Busharizi, and we're here to understand what's going on. Paul, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
These banks were closed over 25 years ago.
I mean, yeah, Tefe, 25 years ago.
Yeah, Tefe,
1993.
That's so long. I was in primary. What's going on here?
Well, I think we're all baffled. The commission, the parliamentary commission, COSASE, as it's abbreviated, says they're inquiring after the Auditor General raised queries about, I think, the handling of Crane Bank, which is the latest bank to be shut down, so to speak. And so, in their infinite wisdom, the honourable members think they should go back 25 years
and come to the root cause.
It's baffling on two fronts. Why go so far behind? I mean, it's almost academic now. Secondly, even if you recommend anything, whatever you recommend or resolve, the Bank of Uganda, to my thinking, really doesn't have to kowtow to the parliament. They're an independent thing on their own.
I thought so.
So it will be interesting. Actually, maybe it will be useful to set a precedent to show that either you can go this far or not. Sometimes some of these things probably just need to be tested, and we'll see what happens. But it is really baffling, actually, to many people why you're even bothering. I mean, some of the affairs of those. Although that being said. Of course, what has come to light is certain procedures were not done well, but we've kind of also moved on beyond that, because the law, like I think it's called the Financial Institutions Act, has been amended several times to actually tighten out all these things. So,
absolutely.
It's kind of academic.
So to what end now?
As I said, maybe the usefulness of it is to set a precedent, and I don't know, that stuff. Although that being said as well, I think you don't want to. I think it is another thing that baffles me is why is it being held in open kind of called open court. The central bank is a key institution in an economy, and the confidence in the central bank is guarded jealously.
And right places, now it is being tested.
Yeah, all other places around the world it is guarded jealously, and not for any reason that it is a very key part of the economy. If they really wanted to resolve things or straighten out things in the central bank, they could hold this meeting behind closed doors. They are our representatives. We voted them in to do the kind of things. We trust them. We should trust them to look into it in a well-organized manner and come to proper conclusions. They don't have to wash our dirty linen in public. It has far-reaching implications, and it's so kind of baffling. That's another thing why it's baffling, why it's in open court, other than maybe these MPs just want to grandstand.
I still don't understand. Why aren't Bank of Uganda officials protected against this kind of thing?
Well, I think, maybe from a public relations perspective, Bank of Uganda are putting themselves through this exercise just not to antagonize parliamentarians, but I think if they sat back in their central bank and says we're not coming,
I'm sure
the MPs really, I don't think they have anything they can do about it. They can't sack the governor, they can't do what, they can't reject it. I mean, look, it is useful for the Bank of Uganda, the central bank in any country, to work properly.
Right.
That's true. And the central bank, we know, has over the last, as you say, even more than 25 years, has been amending laws that it works under, or actually Parliament has been amending the laws that it works under to make them more credible, more robust to handle the sector.
Right.
As you can see, at the time of shutting down Tefe Bank, it was still operating, I think, under the 1969 Bank of Uganda Act. Since then, there have been, I think, about 3 amendments to make this thing more robust. So, progress is being made. If you know, for example, they questioned in 1993 when they shut down Tefe. Apparently, that has come out of the committee that it's the Minister of Finance at the time, Mayanja Nkanji, who said shut it down.
Yes, yes.
And he was outside his powers to do that. He was going beyond his powers to do that. Well, it was done. You know, if the Tefe guys, they have recourse to the courts of law if they think something wrong was done. It's not Parliament to resolve this issue. It's courts of law which will do the thing. The minister in question, unfortunately, is not around to also say what he was thinking or anything like that. And besides, the law has already been amended to the point that that can never happen again. It cannot happen again.
So why are they wasting taxpayers' money?
Exactly. Grandstanding.
Well, maybe they're just doing their work.
God help us.
Thank you, Paul.